Today, you're going to see the sweetest trick that I do, the sweetest trick ever, using some sugar. It's also the messiest trick that I do, and you'll see why in just a moment. Because we're actually going to take the sugar out of the container, show it to you right about here, because you might have heard of origami, where they take paper, and they fold it up and they make different animals, different shapes, like a crane, right? It's the popular one. I was wondering if you could do that with things like sugar, because most people, they cook with this or they eat it. We're going to try something different. So we're going to take the sugar. We're just going to drop it grain by grain into the hand right about there. You can see that that's the rest of that. We'll put that there for now. Now, this hand is empty as well because it's going to go in and try to help me create something for you that you might recognize as a magician. Now, this is tough. It takes a little practice. If I have been practicing, we're going to see if I can grab all the fibers, not the fibers, the little grains of sugar. So we can grab them and put them in together into something you might recognize here. Most magicians will pull a rabbit from a hat. It's kind of old school. I'm going to see if I can do that with some sugar instead. That's my little sugar bunny. That is Fred. That is Fred, my friends. Introduce you to Fred. Of course, Fred wants to go back home. Back in the hand. Actually, Fred, stop trying to go back over here. See, that's where he belongs, back in here. Of course, that's where he started. So that's where he's going to go. He wants to go back over here. So Fred goes back in here, and this is empty, 100%. We're also going to take the lid and place it right back on there. You can see it's also empty in there. And we're going to take Fred in 3, 2, 1. And man, that's messy. But look, there's the rest of Fred. But the rest of them is actually right back inside of the container, right there where he started. I'll pop this right back off. And there's Fred one more time for you, right back inside. Again, that is the sweetest trick, but I told you it's messy. Now I got to clean it up, but hopefully you liked it. Let me know.